Hello and good evening, friends. Hey, Manic. And a butts to you too. Stay butts, my friend. How's it going, everybody? Happy Thursday. Yes, that's right, it's Thursday. Hope you had a good one. I had a mostly uneventful one, I guess. Yeah, I was supposed to watch Star Wars Episode 3 tonight. Because that's what we're up to with my family. And I was really excited about this, actually, because I have not seen the prequel movies since, like, high school, college. And it's been very interesting to revisit them. So I was really stoked to see this one. And my wife and my kids are really excited, too. Like, they've actually gotten super into them. But my wife had a work call she had to take, so that didn't work out. And other than that, I've just been kind of dinking around today. So yeah, how you doing? What's up? This does mean on the bright side that we may make some actual progress tonight, because I don't have any particular thoughts rattling around in my head tonight that are going to take an hour and a half to splay out before you. So, supposedly we're really close to the end of this game. The story, anyway. Even if we finish the story tonight, there's gonna be, I would guess there's gonna be at least another week of Dragon Quest Builders 2, just to see what the post game is and to kind of dink around and build some stuff. And reasonably close. Okay, we'll see. Again, I'm not in any particular rush with this. I'm not even 100% sure what I'm gonna do right after we finish this. I don't know if I'm gonna go straight into Slime Rancher, or if we're gonna do some other random stuff. So it's a chill night. I don't have to decide. I can do whatever I want. How's Dead Sounds? What's up? I swear, the emotes on this website are just incredible. The stuff you can do with them, absolutely breathtaking. So. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been sitting on Slime Rancher for years at this point. I'm really looking forward to getting into that, because it's so cute and so managing things, and I love cute things and I love managing things. Absolutely ridiculous. I haven't started playing it myself at some point, but you know, now I'm saving it for y'all. So just to remind everyone, tomorrow night we will be doing Hard Space Shipbreaker for a bit, and then more itch bundle games. Saturday we'll be starting up Shadowrun on the good old Super Nintendo, and also the next Saturday vote will start, which I can't wait to see what you guys think of this. Sitting on Slime Rancher for years sounds really uncomfortable and goopy. It's just like a very sticky beanbag chair, I would think. What's up, Cole Old Steel? How's it going? They added drones to make the ranching bit a lot easier. That reminds me, they added zombies, I think, to Graveyard Keeper, which is interesting, because I did not find that game as grindy or tedious as other people did. But I mean, it's a good thing they added it to address those concerns. But I mean, it strikes me as being an entirely different game if you had stuff like that. Oh my god, I used to read Malhalla like a million years ago when I too was in college, and I could relate to a gamer also being in college, so. That's interesting. Oh, you've been dicking around with the various itch.io games? What were we doing? I love this picture, by the way. I cannot believe how perfectly they captured the picture. Ian McConville did the art for Slime Rancher and Spiral Knights. I knew he did Spiral Knights. I did not know Slime Rancher. He did Slime Rancher as well. Okay. That's right. We were looking for other monsters in the vicinity to bring back to our arc. That's it. Okay. so where are these? Alright. Let's hit the one to the west first. Since those slimes are all like, hey, wait a minute. I used to read tons of webcomics. Webcomics were my thing in high school. You know, I take your buggy? I have a car, that's right. Where'd I park it? Where's my car? Wow, it's all the way out here. Why'd I park it over here? But yeah, oh my god, I used to read so many webcomics. I read like Penny Arcade and Sluggy Freelance and Malhalla and 8-Bit Theater and Mega Tokyo. Had terrible taste and you just used to read PvP online? No. Nobody's perfect. I mean, Christ, I used to read Mega Tokyo. I actually cringed slightly at myself inwardly when I said that out loud. Yeah. Just go back and try to read those now? No, absolutely not. Yeah, I feel like Mega Tokyo started out with its heart in the right place, and then like one of the two guys left because the other guy just wanted to turn it into an actual like romance comic and was absolutely not well suited to do that. I wonder. I wonder how well something like Malhalla stands up. Because I feel like a lot of those old webcomics were built on some pretty iffy jokes. Yeah, that's the thing. It ended up being played entirely straight, and that just sucked all the... It sucked all the humor out and, like, re-injected tons of cringe. Over there, Miku, another monster. Let's bounce out of the body again. Have a word. You didn't pun there, Aristotle. Are you feeling okay? Pretty neat blood pit they got over there. I swear, as a warrior of the immortal cores, to serve our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefields below, and be born again in unholy Malhalla. Saying that there's no coming back after Doomsday, no more being reborn. It's funny, but the notion doesn't chill me to the bone anymore. You what? You built an ark and you want me to hop aboard and escape? Bonehead, why would I want to do that? Just about to be freed from an eternity of armed conflict. Doomsday can't come soon enough. I actually used to read Nukies. Talk about, I don't remember that. Used to read I used to read Sinfest. Now I want to punch its creator. Yeah, I bet that went super off the rails. What, like, where did that dude go with that? I'm trying to remember, and I remember it got like really bad, but I don't remember in what direction. Did the guy end up being libertarian? I was trying to remember if it was that or like MRA or something. Incel, who knows? Hey, now you don't have to look so glum. What, you're not angry at me, are you? Crikey, if looks could kill, huh? Alright, I'll consider your offer, but only if you can persuade the rest of my unit to come too. Two of the boys are up behind me somewhere. I haven't seen the Sarge, but he can't be far off. You can talk all of them around. Come and find me again. Wow, we managed to guilt this guy into not letting himself die. Yes, there is a hell of a lot of overlap there. I was, at my old job, I was friends with this one guy, really seemed to be a great guy, really sharp, interesting fella. I had to cut him completely out of my life because he was full on MRA. I could not deal with that. I refused to deal with that. Mostly just used to justify being shitty to women and start trying to uplift. It's pretty much entirely that. Yeah, the polar opposite of a feminist. And I mean, feminism is just, it's just equality, you know? It's righting the wrongs of the past, so the polar opposite of that is nothing you want to mess with. Yeah, ew indeed. As far as I remember, soon that curse will be lifted. When Doomsday destroys everything with bone-shattering power, there'll be nowhere to come back to. I'll finally be free. Eh? And the others told you to come here and talk me into escaping on an ark? Well, I suppose it won't hurt to have a quick look before I get turned to bone dust. Count me in! The Chasmonaut. That's a pretty funny name. How the hell did you get up there? I absolutely adore the sound these guys make when they run. It's so cute. Yep, I gotta say, shitty people have found a remarkable number of ways to refer to themselves. I suppose that's their one spark of creativity. Oh yeah. Blech. That was another friend that I had to cut out of my life. Because he went full pickup artist. Promise Keeper makes me chuckle every time. Yeah, seriously. Proud Boys is the one that gets me. Like, who on this earth could call themselves a proud boy with a straight face? Got a Jack in the Box commercial closest one 321 miles from here? Wow. Blah, 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 blah. Once Doomsday is here, we'll never have to be reborn ever again. Soon everything in this world will be destroyed. Huh? Brother Armbones asked you to persuade me aboard your ark and escape eternal death. This is one of the awkward things about having a silent protagonist. You have to have the person they're talking to repeat back what they're saying. I hate dealing with this in localization. Dragon Quest definitely gets a pass because I think it's always been like this, like forever and ever and ever. And it has that sort of kitschy charm to it, but anything else it just looks lazy. You don't have to ask me twice. Hey, this is tickle your funny bone. I actually quite like being reincarnated. Job security, you know? In fact, we may as well jump off here. If I break every bone in the fall, I'll come back good as new. I'm a member of the Immortal Core. And then we want to get to that guy, which I really... Wait. Oh, good. That's blood down there. Perfect. Always a pool of blood right where you need it. You know, it's funny, when you mentioned Promise Keeper, at first I thought you meant Oath Keepers. Which are just an entirely different brand of dipshits. Another fresh start. I just wish I could have said goodbye to everyone before I died. I hope they're doing alright. Oh, you could. You could. You're pulling my leg bone. Miku, Aerosploddle. It's really you. It's Griswold! You're alive! We all thought you got splatted! Thought I told you I can't die, I'm undead. A little thing like death won't stop a warrior of the Immortal Core. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? Tell you what, let's get out of this hole first. You can fill me in on the details later. Sweet! Argonaut. Oh, these names. Yeah. I'm happy to see him too. Give me my hammer. Oh, this is a shortcut. I was really hoping for a secret something. Ow. I think I jumped into that. Butterfly, hey! Yeah, we're pretty much just getting started. It took me a second to remember where I was and what I was doing. I put the bone band back together. And I actually remembered who Griswold was, so I'm pretty pleased about that. Ultimatum docking your pay. From nothing to half of nothing. This will show up on your quarterly report. We will be discussing this in your one-on-one. Get start training at the hotel. I just got a new job out on Tuesday. Yeah, interesting. Congratulations, then. Well, you managed to talk them all into this barmy escape plan, I see. You know, I said consider your offer, but the more I think about it, the more I want Doomsday to come. Being undead's a curse, make no bones about it. But hearing none of that talk, soldier. Where's your backbone, huh? Swore to serve the Corps forevermore, and Miku here might be our best chance of living that long. Sergeant Griswold, sir, please forgive me. I didn't recognize you there. Alright, I'll come with you. Too right you will. Come on, Miku. I want to see this arc of yours with my own sockets. That's your buggy? Let's get going. Do they... What is it that they have in their eye sockets? You're a super-duper recruiter, Miku. Mark is really starting to fill up now. Not slime to go home yet. Didn't Mr. Muscles mark on your map where more monsters might be? All you have to do is follow his directions. Let's get going. Y'all gonna fit in here? Holy moly, it's a party bus now. Wow! Look at it dancing on it. I just can't get over how cute this game is. We've done like 30 streams of this game, and I still can't get over how cute it is. Apparently herd immunity might not be an option with COVID. It does all kinds of incredibly messed up things. Yeah. I've been hearing more and more about that, how like people don't fully recover from it. And some of them get like permanent brain damage of different kinds. Because it sounds like what it's actually doing is just causing clots like all over your body. Yeah. I'm never leaving my house again. Who's that? Let's get out of the buggy and say hello. Be doomsday before long, and then eternal darkness. Not even my echolocation will be of any use. Yeah, and they still don't know if they can't say for 100% if you can be reinfected or not, so. I mean, I was talking with my wife about this earlier today, and I really feel like for the United States, I really don't think things are going to turn around until they come up with some kind of vaccine, because I think too many people here have just decided on being too stupid to do anything to actually, like, arrest the spread of this thing. There's too many people that have bought into, like, pandemic survival as politics. And have just completely fucked it for the rest of us. Yeah. Makes me wonder if it's a new infection, or if it's like chickenpox, if the virus just stays with you and spring up later in a really nasty variant. Yeah, who knows? Who knows, really? I talked to the manager of the local Whataburger because I saw someone doing the wearing mask. Oh, God, that drives me insane. That drives me absolutely insane. Who are you? What do you want with me? I need to stop feeling sorry for myself and join you in a ship, which will all sail away to escape the destruction. Very generous offer, but you can't expect me to come with you right off the bat. That was low-hanging fruit. Besides, my buddy's trapped in that black void behind me. I can't just take wing and leave her behind. You can go to bed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, the mesh. Oh, God. Fortunately, I haven't seen hardly any of those around here, but... Ugh. You know, bat for me and get her out of there. I'll think about your offer. Okay. Pitch black in there. Let's leave the buggy out here and go in on foot. If we were to lose sight of it in the darkness, we might never find it again.
fun in here. Oh, who cares when the world's about to end? At least I don't have to watch it happen. It's blind as bat in here. Why came in the first place? It's scary at first, but I got used to it. Hardly even bat an eyelash now. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. Only my dingbat buddy out there can see the light and come into the darkness with me. Bats of a leather should stick.
Jeez, they're really stretching on this one. Yeah, I wish I could sit back and be like, haha, these idiots are toast. But the problem is they're gonna hurt so many other people. That always seems to be the way it goes down. Like the idiots who don't follow regulations and like put themselves in harm's way, they end up surviving and they end up causing a lot of pain and suffering for everyone around them. That's why I'm locked in here with all of you. Exactly where I want to be.
She's out there waiting in the wings for me right now, really? I suppose I should go and say something. Take her under my wing and persuade her to join me in the darkness. You remember how to get her back out? Just lead due west, whichever way that is. Oh.
Oh, okay, this is just a little teeny tiny cave. Not that bad. Anyone getting the urge to play the Talos Principle? If I hadn't 100%ed it a long time ago, maybe. But it's one of those games where it stuck with me really well. So I think it's gonna be a long time before I want to replay it. I'd love to play something like it. Wish I was Synthetic Brain in a Mortal Robot.
Ah, my eyes, light it burns. Been anywhere so dark in all my life, I was wibbling with fear the whole time. Alright, where's that bat brain? If I want her to join me in the darkness, I suppose I have to put up with a little light. Go on, lead the way.
Right here. Literally right here.
You persuaded my friend to come out of the darkness. I just sent this human to rescue me. You don't want to see the world get destroyed, do you? If you joined me in the darkness, you wouldn't have to see such a thing. How bat ignorant can you be? I'm not ready to give up and die. I never was.
Ah. Well, excuse me for taking a more positive spin on that. Started Heaven's Vault today. It's been fun walking simulator so far. I thought about picking up Heaven's Vault during the sale. I picked up so much other stuff, though. It didn't seem like the right time. Besides, this human says she built an ark to escape the end of the world, and there's a place for us on board. What do you think? You bat poop crazy not to go. Bat poop crazy. Okay, they get points for that.
An ark, eh? Just when I thought there was nothing left in this world worth seeing. Alright, I'll go with you. I want to get a brat's eye view of this art.
Is that everybody?
Well, Miko, I think that's all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's head back to the Ark. Which way was it? If we go back through that cave where we splatted that shadowy goon and head south. I think I remember now. Okay, I'm Navigooter again. Just follow my directions. First, slop the cave.
This is... Oh, God, I didn't mean to do that. I want to jump. There's the jump button. I feel like I could probably just warp home, but there might be a plot reason we're doing this. Oh, huh. I never filled in this area. Oh, God. Rorf. Orf. Arf. Oh, God, you hit a tree. Keep going. Holy Jesus. stop here. This is giant arm territory. Woo. What's up, our Dominic? Yes, we have a car now. We built a car last time that we can drive around. It's really cool. It's the Buggy Buggy. Heaven's built that power fantasy game about being able to talk back to your doctor advisor and having fun. I thought I could always warp the car back. I guess not. So this is your arc. Might have a sneaky snoop around. Hey, everybody. The phrase you have to translate get more complex the more you learn. Being running in the same item to translate, you have work to do. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Hey. This is your arc, eh? You must have worked your fingers to the bone to build the thing. You know, after I fell in the void before, I... Sleep, activating greetings protocol. Griswold, you are alive. Welcome back. Look who it is. Noah and Granville. You two are certainly a sight for sore sockets. It's such a surprise to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. Zebedee, it has been a while. How do you fare? I fare as well as you. I am here because the builder. Her story is quite fascinating. One heresy after the next, yet she claims to count the master as a personal friend. Quite. Did she also tell you that she is aware this world is an illusion? Not that it matters. Everything will be destroyed. First our world, then hers. Sounds like my ex. However, since I met Miku, I've begun to question my own beliefs. I can no longer say for certain that destruction is the right path. Then let's forge a new one, and I and my disciples shall join your crew. I look forward to seeing what course our young builder embarks upon. Griswold, Zebedee, Draxon, a hood, a pair of Sylvapithecus's, and a trio of chasm knots join the crew of the Ark. Alright, what's next? Miku, you have done exceedingly well in rounding up more monsters for the Ark. Zebedee tells me you even acquired building materials at the Court of Chaos. That's right, I didn't mention the slimes. Poor little slimes. The slime erasure. We need to respect our little goopy buddies. Rip clown car, now just a normal buggy. Any car Miku gets into is a clown car. Now, monsters, lend me your ears. If we are to escape destruction on Doomsday, you must all do your duty. You must help us build this Ark. Considering how much dark magic is involved in getting building materials, I guess you're doing the Ark. Manic, did I tell you how nice it is to see you tonight? Oh, I didn't? What are you trying to say? No one ever told me nothing about no building. Remembers the children of Argon. We destroy things. Ain't gonna be no builder. Got it? Put a sock in it, you big bone beefcake. You can either help Miku or jog on. Live or die, it's your choice. What the hell is that? What is it, Miku? Do you have something to say? Miku never has anything to say.
Yes, she does. She wants to find her friend, and you still haven't answered her question. One more slime. Do you know where Malhalla is?
I cannot say with any great certainty, but I expect the Master of Destruction may be found within the walls of Hargon's castle.
That's Hargon's castle over there, isn't it?
I hope so. Is Hargon's castle? It's right in front of my eye all this time. How did I not realize? I know not how it came to be here. Could this be the Master of Destruction's formidable power at work? Oh, wow, you remember the ring. Nice.
Wouldn't try going over there on a wing and a prayer if I were you. Your buggy hasn't even got any wings.
Oh, we could fix that. Even if we had the means to fly, the castle is surrounded by powerful vortexes, not to mention a magical barrier. How we might break through it is anyone's guess.
So we think we might know where Malroth is, but that information is not much use to us. Solving one problem has only dredged up a handful more.
Turns out I can't time out myself. Bleep, bleep. Congratulations, Miku. You have acquired new data pertaining to your friend's expected coordinates.
That's right, but we still have plenty of sticky problems in our way. Like how to get to that floating island and how to break through the unbreakable barrier surrounding it.
Gauge self-calming procedure. Aerosplottle. We can upgrade the Buggy Buggy. We have the technology. Hope has not run out. Make it stronger. Better. Faster. Stronger. Let's think about that later. What we need now is another blueprint. Affirmative. We have more monsters than ever before. We must introduce the newcomers to the basics of building. Cooler. Make your own chitty. Oh my god. If I get to make my own chitty chitty bang bang, it's gonna be amazing. It's time to generate another blueprint, Miku. Which section of the arc will you focus on this time? The outer walls and the undercarriage. Input approved. Once these sections are finished, the arc will begin to resemble its final structure. Building the outer walls should be easy enough, but the undercarriage seems a little tricky. Surely can't expect us to lift the arc off the ground. You can leave that to us. All we have to do is dig down and make space. Then anything we're good at, it's smashing stuff. There's all those fucking weird-ass live-action movies Disney used to make. That's true. That's true. There's really nothing else quite like him anymore, is there? I mean, what live-action movies Disney does now, like the live-action version of their animated stuff, is just like boilerplate, big-budget stuff. The new ones are crap. I haven't watched any of them. I haven't had any interest in them. My kids haven't had any interest in them, so. Oh my god, Black Hole is amazing. That movie is so bizarre. I remember watching that as a kid and being utterly haunted by it. Disney straight-to-DVD live-action movies are such a fountain of insanity. Honestly, Disney straight-to-DVD anything is insanity. Like, all the weird sequels to, like, their big-budget animated movies that, like, most of them seem like just god-awful knockoffs, like Asylum versions of Cinderella and the Little Mermaid. Like, look, I have a 4-year-old, I have an 8-year-old. They basically have no taste, right? They watched the Little Mermaid sequel and they hated it. Yeah, Ernest Borgnine and Anthony Perkins. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a great idea. Come on, everyone. Let's clear the rocks away so we can start work on the arc's underside.
I have heard. I read a thread on Twitter a long time ago that Cinderella 3 is actually like a weird, subversive kind of amazing. I kind of want to watch that one. Reminds me of the Bambi 2000 sketch from SNL. Mom, you're not dead? Hey, Spice-O, what's up? Good evening to you as well. Alright, we're all clear down below. That's one bone of contention out of the way. Easy enough. We all work together, huh? Yes. There are 3 Cinderella movies. 3. If I remember correctly, the 3rd one involves time travel. Happily ever after is never as simple as it sounds. Bambi vs. Godzilla is the gold standard of sequels. The thing I remember most about Black Hole is when they actually go into it, my brother quipped it was going to lead to Disneyland. Then we saw the burning hellscape and said, Disneyland's on fire. Oh my god, the end of that movie is such a trip. It involves time travel and not an insignificant amount of deconstruction. Yeah. I'm perversely fascinated. Bleep, bleep, affirmative, blocks obstructing undercarriage construction cleared. Miku, everything is ready for you to draw the next blueprint, commencing in 5, 4, 3. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I can't see, Miku. What the hell did you just do?
Ooh-wee, let me see.
Let me see. Damn it. Holy cannoli, look at this thing. We're building an actual vessel. Oh boy, okay, we need a lot of iron. These are fine. All the spaceship wall bits. More reinforced iron corners. We need air vents, viewing domes, ladders, light boxes. A helm, cool. Pipes. Oh, we obviously need a false idol. I think I have one of those. That was an ideal breaker. You really know that confident of your art.
It's tremendous! The Ark is really coming together. What's going on with the undercarriage? I can't see very well from here.
Well, of course you can't see from up here, numbskull. The undercarriage is underneath the Ark. Bleep, bleep. I calculate that when this blueprint is complete, the Ark will almost be fully operational. Ready to begin building, Miku? The truth is, while you were busy drafting the blueprint, we prepared a little something to help things run smoothly. Hey! Just an ordinary storage bay, yes. Rather routine, you may think. But what is important is its contents. Noah is like the most excitable character in this game. And they're a robot. Affirmative, I built the spaceship wall and iron blocks that have been placed inside. Ah. So we're talking about live-action insanity. I have to confess I really like the live-action Scooby-Doo film. Really? Really? Pete's Dragon was fucking weird too. And I helped by collecting loads and loads of discarded bits of our master's body while you were out searching for monsters. Pete's Dragon was the first movie you ever campaigned to go to. See, guys, I'm construction supervisor. I'll do my best to teach the new arrivals all about the basics of building. There's just one favor I want to ask. Can you put any other things we need in the storage bay for us, like last time? Alright, monsters. Let's get to work building Ark's fuselage and undercarriage. Time is the essence. Scree! Alright, what do we got here? That is not gonna do it. Alright. Let's do the thing that you guys tried to tell me to do last time and I was too stupid to actually do. Which is move these to the front. I remember Manic told me repeatedly to do that, and, well, chat, you know me. Let's see, I can put that away. Alright, what all do we need? Iron, citadel floor, air vents, light boxes, pipes, false gods, big bolts. It appears to be everything I have on me. There's still a whole bunch of pieces in here. I hope they're actually using them. Trippy to think Alien came out at the same time. It's really crazy to look back on stuff like that. I want 3 dudes to convince like 20 friends to go to the midnight showing of snakes on a plane. Does that count? Clonk, clonk. Ah, there's so much work going on. It's nice. So you're gonna be our next evil overlord. So double featured Pee-wee's Big Adventure and Baby's Secret of the Lost. What the hell is Baby's Secret of the Lost Legend? What the Christ is that? I don't have enough pieces for this. No! A dinosaur movie? Big old bolts. Alright. Let's go shove some of this crap in here. Let's see. Stove. Chunks. The truly garbage dinosaur puppet. Let's go ahead and move this out here too. XCOM UFO door noise. It's ubiquitous. Whoa! I just noticed this aura around the area. I didn't realize that this was actually like a red hue on everything. I thought it was actually the color of stuff. Okay, what else do we need? I'm getting gold from somewhere. Colors your aura, mine's puce. Alright. Alright. Spaceship wall. Baby secret of the law. Hang on a sec. What is this? Screen favorite Sean Young and William Catt ignite the screen in this entertaining adventure of gigantic... Wow, you're just allowed to say anything you want on the internet, huh? Jesus Christ. It's the correct expression. I can feel my face trying to escape my skull while looking at that. Like, I don't want to live here anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna make as many light boxes as I can. Hopefully some of this monster junk will turn into, gold. Delicious. Yeah, there's some gold. Alright. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of gold. Alright, real quick. Batteries not included might still hold up a bit. I don't think I've ever seen batteries not included. What is that? It sounds like some robot film. See it! Do it! What the hell are you doing down here? Whoa, this is really cool, actually. This is really neat. About two little UFOs that hang out in a... Oh! No, I have seen that. I have seen that. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was the name of it. Wow. Oh my god. I feel like you just unlocked, like, a section of my brain I haven't thought about in, like, 25 years. Oh, yeah, I totally remember those little guys. Yeah, that was a neat little movie. The strange contraption you have here, Miku. The Ark, you call it. Looks as though we're plucked right out of another world. Did that defective automaton put you up to this? Or did the idea come from that leather-bound tome upon your back, perhaps? I beg your pardon? You wish to keep the contents of that book a secret? That only makes me all the more curious. But anyway, on to more pressing matters. I hear you're using the Forbidden Altar to summon forth raw materials. But is this not a large undertaking for a single person? However, we had a summoning chamber outfitted with the right equipment. We monsters may be able to do some of the legwork for you. In fact, I imagine the Haven of Hargon's chapel could be converted into a summoning chamber quite easily. Place a forbidden altar and a storage bay in the chapel. We will also need an unholy altar to pray for a successful summoning. One should already be in place. Furthermore, we must furnish the room with a sinister sconce and a false idol, though we do not forget to thank the master for his bounty. Finally, once you place 2 peculiar pillars inside, the summoning chamber will be complete. I did pocket 2 of them, in fact. Been kind of leery watching Short Circuit again. Electric Dream still had up. Short Circuit 2 might be yeah, I think so. Isn't like the Indian dude in Short Circuit, isn't that a guy? Isn't that like a white guy made up to look like an Indian dude? I mean, that alone is pretty yikes. Need to find a copy of the Daring Dobermans, the Doberman gang, to see if they hold up. Yay, I can make my own false idols now. I feel so accomplished. Alright, so what we actually want to do... Are these done cooking yet? They are. Sweet. Good. Perfect. I'm gonna move as many... Well... Let's see if I can move these in there. Okay, so we also need... Okay. We only have 1 peculiar pillar. We need 2. Sinister sconce. That appears to be everything I have. I believe the Indian guy... Oh my god, you're right! Oh my god, you're right, it is that dude. What's his name? Oh, what's that guy's name? Fisher Stevens, that's it. Oh my god, that scene from Hackers where the main character goes to like give him the floppy disk and he's riding on the skateboard behind like the limo or whatever the fuck, and he like plucks it out of his hand. Oh my god. Oh, that cracked me up like every single time. I need to grab... Okay, get your face out of there. I need 1 of you. There we go. Hackers is beautiful trash schlock, and I love it. It really is. It really, really is. That movie is so damn funny. Like, unintentionally so. I made... Huh, okay. Okay, they obviously think this is super cool. Super duper, in fact. Okay, hang on. We need to... I can't put that there. Get the hell out of my way! I hate you! God, I'm still building, idiots. God, stupid monsters. Jesus Christ, shut up. I love the fake-ass TV station robot. Like, any station at the time would not just have some poor jerk manually loading shows. Seriously. Remember years ago when Gibson guitars came out with a guitar that had a USB port, and I was like, finally we can hack a Gibson. At some point. Oh, that shit was so funny. Yeah, the server towers with lightning arcing between them. And like when they're actually hacking and their screen is just like that stupid After Dark screensaver where it's just like woobing between them. Oh my god. I will say though, I always wanted to go to that arcade in the early part of the movie. That arcade looked fucking badass. Summoning chamber is complete. This is most propitious.
All I have to do now is stick some of the Master of Destruction's slopped off scraps into the storage bay and we'll take care of the rest.
I ask you a question, Miku. It is something that has plagued me since we first chanced to meet. How, pray tell, did you, a human and a builder, strike up a friendship with our master? I simply cannot wrap my head around it. CSI had the best stupid hacking scene ever. Yes. Yes, I remember that one. Okay, you know what else I remember? Okay, so there was the film La Femme Nikita, right? I don't know how many of you have ever seen that. But USA had a trashy-ass TV show based on it. And they have a hacker character. And there's an episode where Nikita is trying to teach him to, like, loosen up and gets him to, like, play video games. And there's a scene where he's playing Quake 1, but it's just the demo. It's just the demo that plays when you boot up Quake 1. And he's sitting there, he's like, as he's going through the motions, right? And then they need him to hack something, and he opens up the Quake 1 console and just starts typing a bunch of bullshit into it. It's so funny. I was watching it with my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I've got that game! USA had a trashy ass TV show. You mean all? Yes, they are trashy, and I love them. Some of those USA shows were just hilarious. You simply happened to meet each other and become friends. Neither of you knew he was the Master of Destruction at the time, nor does it matter now that you do. USA Up All Night was awesome. Yeah, it really was. I kind of miss USA, like the goofy, trashy 90s TV shows and like the legit fun movies that they would show. That's good stuff. Poppycock, I cannot believe what you claim. Heed my words, Builder. Creation and destruction are fundamentally irreconcilable forces. Sooner or later, the balance will tip and one will extinguish the other. That's absolutely stupid. Like, this entire game has essentially been built around the fact that building and destruction go hand in hand. I think USA would play hours of Walker, Texas Ranger at night when I was in college. Good drinking games. I remember them showing a bunch of trauma movies. Yeah. Okay, when I was in college, I didn't watch that much USA. What I watched was TNT. TNT was like, when I was in college, TNT was Law and Order during daylight hours and X-Files at night. Toxic Avenger assorted additional words. Like, I would go over to my friend's house after classes, and we'd basically sit there and watch Law and Order until X-Files started, and then we'd watch X-Files all night. And it was the funniest thing. I think I've told you guys this before, but X-Files on TNT was the funniest fucking thing. Cause you'd be sitting there watching it, and it'd be an episode like the Fluke Man or whatever. And then while the credits are rolling, the TNT announcer guy would come in with a teaser for the next episode, right? It's like, up next on the X-Files, Mulder and Scully investigate a bizarre murder. And then you watch that one, and it's another episode where, you know, somebody gets killed or whatever. And then during the credits of that one, the announcer comes back, is like, up next on the X-Files, Mulder and Scully investigate a bizarre murder. They seriously only cut one promo for it. One! And they could use it for literally all the episodes. It was so funny. We sat there one night. Like, it wasn't even a marathon. This is just what TNT did. They would run like 6-hour blocks of episodes, and we sat there one night and we watched the whole block, and literally every single time during the credits it was the same teaser. It was so funny. I will never forget that. I miss recording Night Flight during high school, but awesomely had a research. What is Night Flight?
Hey, Migo. Construction of the Ark is going jelly well, wouldn't you say? I'm sure it'll look superb once it's finished.
Everyone's on board with the plan. Progress continues like it has so far. Uh-oh. Oh, is it fighting time? A tremor is an indication that our master's strength grows ever greater. He may only now be stirring from his long slumber, but his preparations for doomsday are already in full swing. Bleep, bleep, I estimate that doomsday will arrive when he is fully awoken. Miku, you're mates with the master, right? None of us have ever met him. Can you tell us what kind of bloke he is? They used to do band interviews, weird animations, experimental shorts, and so. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds like something I would have really liked. Huh? He puts pumpkins on his head and dances? He likes flexing his muscles in front of half-naked miners? I mean, I would do that last week. Come on. That's Tuesday night for me. Do not take us for fools, Miku. The Master of Destruction would never partake in such puerile pastimes. Pardon me, but the countdown timer for Doomsday is ticking. We must finish constructing the Ark. Oh, they got a streaming thing you can subscribe to. Cool. Miku, we need you to prepare all the necessary building materials. If you need more raw materials to make extra items, you must process the molted body parts of our master in the Forbidden Altar. Please bear in mind that each body part only produces certain materials. Try transforming different parts until you find the materials you need. Alright, monsters, you're the robot. It's time to resume construction of the Ark. Okay. Oh, what do you want? It's not time to resume construction of the Ark. It would appear that the Ark's construction is proceeding at pace. However, I still worry that Doomsday will strike before we're able to finish. Miku, would you ring the builder's bell once again so this tremendous Tintinabulations? Tintinabulations? Is that a word? Or are they just fucking with me now? Huh. I'll say, hey, Naren, what's up? It's great! Y'all have read Tintin, right? I absolutely adore the Tintin books. Read the Bells by Poe? Oh, okay. Never read that one. I fear we are short-handed, short-clawed, and short-oozed. A larger crew would increase our chance of completing the Ark in time. Used to watch the cartoon. That's right, there was a cartoon. Did any of you see the movie? Like the weird CG movie that I heard was actually really good? Wanted to buy a copy of the Bells just to put. Oh my god, Manic! It's the way you just slip those into like a moving conversation. It's like chucking a bone right into the middle of like a massive grinding gearworks, just at the right angle to get to gum up everything. Caught most of the movie, was pretty good. What you saw, yeah. I just remember the commercials looking so bizarre and being like, oh, that's gross, I don't want to watch that, and then just hearing that it was like super good. Manic's channeling some pure Dr. Demento. Is the energy the others offer you that allows you to ring the bell so loud. Yes, if you need more of it, pray or aid our ailing allies, but do not lose sight of our ultimate goal. Okay, hang on. Let's do it. Kapow! Yay! Oh good, it's not those flying assholes. Maybe they could fly me over to the castle. Yeah! Like, one person is clapping. It's like, oh cool, you can make a helm. Whatever. The joke is that people used to constantly think Dr. Mouse songs were done by Weird Al Yankovic, even though they sound nothing alike. Miku's like, please clap. I know we gotta save the world, but fuck those flying assholes. It's just forget them. Oh, the sound of that bell gives me the wibbles. Can't speak for the others, but I want to build even more than before. Every parody song is written by Weird Al. Did I spy a helm in that book of yours, Miku? We can use that to steer the Ark. And look, some of our monsters must have heard the bell. If they want to join us, they'll be jelly welcome. Ha ha ha! Leap, Miku, initiate welcome procedure. Okay. Ah, we heard the strange ringing sound. It took wing over here. What in the world are you lot doing here? Miku does the Jeb pose every time she levels up. Dragon Quest Builders 2 is just like a map of the Dragon Quest 2, but it's just all labeled Miku with an exclamation point.
Oh, you're a builder and this is your art? Well, knock me down with a feather. We better destroy it. Stand back.
Yeah, good luck with that, asshole. Wait just a second. You should have clapped. Such a photogenic personality. Same about the rest of the flesh sack, yeah. Well, listen here, we don't accept that sort of behavior on our arc. Not when construction is nearly complete. Why don't you join us instead?
The children of Hargon said.
Oh, there's one of you too. Oh, there's a couple of you. What the hell are you doing up there?
Silence, there's no ifs or buts about it. Hurry up and start building.
Nico's firm friends with the Master of Destruction. If you do not help, you'll be exterminated. Exterminated! Great repressed ganging them.
Oh, blimey! Friends with the Master? That's quite a feather in your cap. Alright, we'll lend a hand.
A pair of gremlins and a gaggle of gargoyles join the crew of the Ark. I get to be captain though, right? Yeah, I probably should have called that at the beginning. Damn it. Alright. Oh god, everybody wants something. The bell had exactly the desired effect. The larger crew may yet complete the Ark before Doomsday heralds our ruin. Time is of the essence, Miku. The Master of Destruction grows more powerful every passing moment. This is no surprise. Creation and destruction are opposing forces. When the creative force strengthens, so too does its destructive counterpart, to even the balance. A most astute observation. Hargon is wiser than all of us combined. Miku, it appears you were lured here from the real world for a very specific reason. It's the Arkansas. I give up. Children of Hargon, take me now. If what you're implying is true, this is troubling indeed. We must convene with the Adam?
Hey, you guys, no slacking.
I know the children's top brass and everything, but it was short-handed enough as it is. Stop wasting time and start building. Oof. Includes you too, Miku. You can't twiddle your thumbs on the, once the blueprint's finished. Back to work. I know. Adam, but evil. Damn! What the hell do you want? Greetings, Miku. The arc is coming along nicely, and it's all thanks to your supervisor, me! I tell you, all this strenuous work makes a monster ravenous. Problem is, I don't know how to build a full stomach. I know who to ask. Can you construct a gory grill house so I can fill my grumbling tummy? All the room needs is a meaty, marshy mountain, a storage bay, and a brick barbecue. Make a meaty, marshy mountain, you'll first need to rustle up a Gorgus board from some vile vines, manky meat, and frog stools. If you're struggling to find the ingredients and you need me to remind you of the recipe, all you have to do is ask. Okay. Make sure you build it in the Ark. That way, after we escape, we can cook all sorts of food stuff and stuff ourselves silly. God. I mentioned this before. This is the one place I hate the localization. It's so hard to read. Okay, we're... Oh, no. We have little rooms back here. That's perfect. I'm getting rid of this shit. We need this crap in our arc. Alright, let's see here. We need... That's not my building thing. No, that's okay. I'll put them in the arc later. Okay. Okay, so we need a brick barbecue and another storage doodad. So the meat tower, I think, is something you cook. We need a helm too. Let's find out. Stow that. Alright, we'll put this here. this here. Alright, made a simple kitchen. Place. Tell me I have some manky meat. I got some manky meat. Oh, Demank. God, just fuck off already. Personally, I think the meat tower is a gateway to the meat summit. I just learned there are WWE Hero Clicks. Do they still make Hero Clicks? Like, Hero Clicks are still a thing? Okay, you. Strix Miku, the arc's really coming along now, eh? Gives me a certain pride to know I helped build this. Same as monsters, all well and good, but we're not the only life forms or dead forms around here that are hurtling towards oblivion. I want you to save the plant life, too. I might look like a bony old brute, but I'm actually a horticulturalist at heart. If we had a creepy conservatory on the Ark, I could peruse plants to my heart's content. Local flora here is actually very interesting, I'll have you know. You can turn it into a hardy tucker, and it looks lovely to boot. HeroClix spans all brands at this point? Huh, that's interesting. I played a little bit HeroClix in college, and I actually really liked it. I thought it was a pretty neat idea. Stick a storage bay in a room along with 4 budding pox gloves and 2 blooming pox gloves. Oh, that's easy. I should already have those? I think I need 4 of the little ones. I think there's one like right over here. I wonder if we should have more people, this or Moonbrook? That's a good question, actually. This one feels more full, but it might be because it's a smaller area. There are enough fanatics to keep collecting them. I just googled Hatsune Miku HeroClix and only got cards. But I mean, hang on though, because if Hatsune Miku invented HeroClix, it'd be kind of weird if she put herself in them, right? Recall talk from Mage Knight Revival years ago. Did that ever happen? I have no idea. Did not say. I don't think I needed that many. Hey, I did it. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Fuck all y'all. I'll be back. Okay, I made a Gorgas board. And then you use the Gorgas board to make the other thing, right? Creepy conservatory is exactly what I was after. When I'm stressed out, looking at flowers soothes me to the bone. And I think about it, I'm glad I didn't chop your bonds off in the end. I blame the stupid sword for my bad attitude back then. Holding a weapon in your hand all the time just makes you want to swing it at someone, you know? Kidding. Another monster like me nearly chopped your noggin off when you were a prisoner on a ship? Why am I not surprised? In our nature, chop first, ask questions later. I didn't mean to say that. On behalf of animated skeletons everywhere, I apologize. Last foray into collectible miniatures was Dreamblade, which is an okay game and some neat designs. Hatsune Miku is the HeroClix was the setter hearts all along. I came dangerously close to getting into Warhammer 40k when I was in college. I ended up playing it and just not liking it enough to put in the effort. But one of my close friends in college was huge into Warhammer. Yeah, like he had multiple hand-painted armies. Where was I? Oh yeah, I want to thank you. Without your help, I never got Sierra Splottle, Gremville, or Noah again. So thanks, Miku. I'll do everything in my power to bring you and your mate, the Master of Destruction, together again. I owe you that much. Sweet. Alright. By the way, this is bugging... it's bugging the shit out of me that this isn't centered. I want to turn it sideways. You're one of the sad hams. Okay, so can I make... Here we go. Doop. I really wish I just used the money on college. Well, that's impressive. I'm gonna make some more of this stuff for myself. Good work, great. Blah. Oh my god. Very impressed with the gory grill house you made for us. Thanks. You just leave the cooking dust monsters. Once we made something, we'll stick in the storage bay. Then you can help yourself. I like you, Miku, but I still think you're a very strange customer. You waltz into the unholy homeland of the Children of Hargon, the enemy of all builders, and make yourself the center of attention by building stuff. And top it all off, you say the Master of Destruction is your best buddy. Don't worry about Malhalla, Miku. I'm certain you'll see your friend again soon enough. Yeah, I have a feeling. I had a ridiculously good 3.5 IG army that I sold undefeated. Oh, Imperial Guard. Dude, that's really cool. Got a close friend who's very into it, but hasn't been able to keep up since college. His favorite armies tend to be poorly supported. I would have built a Necron army if I got into it. Drop plasma and heavy artillery. You can sense something. It's coming closer. Oh, it's fighty time. Let's stow these ingredients. Put that away. Actually, I forgot. I need to stash this in here. And then I have slimy steaks. No, I don't need you. The new Necron minis look so fucking rad. Fucking Void Dragon? I might have to look on it. There's no chance I'm gonna get into it now. I don't have enough time to play all the fucking video games I have. Necrons, now with personality. Bleep, bleep, warning, warning, threat detected, monster attack imminent. As of like 10 years, don't call them Nucrons, you dumb nerds. Miku, I've detected the presence of shadow fiends in close proximity. We must not allow them to damage the Ark. Are you ready to engage the enemy? Yes, no, yes. Bleep, my nuts maybe... My nuts may be rusty, but I will fight nonetheless. That's a screenshot. Please don't bleep his nuts. Do you miss the painting? I think I would have really enjoyed the painting. I actually, when I was in elementary school, actually, my dad would go to a hobby shop to pick up pieces for his train table, and I would look at all the miniatures in there. I had no idea what they were for. But like the old school D&D miniatures. And I got my mom to actually buy me one that I thought was cool. And she got me a little kit of kids paint, and I painted it. And it actually came out looking pretty good. So, and my buddy in college, he knew all the advanced techniques for painting warhams. And like making them look all weathered and textured and stuff. So I'm sure I could have gotten his help to make stuff look really good. But I know people have a decent sideline painting 40K figures for other people. I bet, because I'm sure there's tons of people out there that love playing the game. They don't want to fuck around with paintbrush. You used to have a bunch of Ralparths and Grenadier minis. Did any of you play? What was okay? When I was learning about 40K, there was another miniatures game that came out. It was like super steampunk, and some of my friends got really into it, and like the big selling point was it was a lot cheaper than Warhammer. War Machine, that was it, yeah. And they were like Templar mechs, and yeah. Is that still going, or did that end? Miku, I can hear the scrap heap calling my serial number. I cannot predict if I'll remain in operational capacity after this battle, but I will not power down quietly. Oh, it's not cheaper? Oh god, that's a lot of text. Why is that so damn much text? I'm pretty sure this is more dudes than we had in Moonbrook. This really feels like more dudes. Still around, they have hordes too. Sold my army self-pro painted on eBay for a small profit. It was pretty much unheard of. Nice. Missed those figures. Had a not very well received video game called War Machine Tactics. I think I remember that actually. That's a big ass tree. You know, War Machine Tactics bad. Cheaper insofar as you don't need to field the whole army. Oh, okay. It's on the $2 or some humble bundle. Well, that's not a good sign, is it? Ow. Ow, stop it. Where'd he go? Hey! I'm putting that shit on. Runs like complete shit. All they had to do was make a faithful adaptation. Instead, they decided to go with their own interpretation of the rules. Really? The only words in the clip I made are "my nuts may be rusty." Thank you, Manic. And the cutscenes as characters talk, rotating the camera around their still models. Yeesh. The newish BFG game is solid. 10 seconds left. I don't think I'm ever going to be okay with her maximum HP increase. I know it's grammatically correct. I just don't like it. Wait, BFG. Battlefleet Gothic? Like the miniatures one? Well, actually, I don't know how many of you were around. I actually streamed Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, the PC game. Is that what you guys are talking about? If you're talking about Armada 2, I like that game. I liked it quite a bit. I thought the campaign mode was really cool. And how it's kind of like a super light Total War. I think you first showed here for that. That was fun. Okay, you did mean the mini game. See, this shit gets confusing after a while. I've never played the tabletop game, but the PC game's pretty good.
See, not only did we give those hideous shadows a good splatting, but we protected the Ark.
Indeed. Until recently, destruction was all I knew, all I cared for. But now I know the value in protecting that which one holds dear. Creating things and defending one's creations is certainly a more taxing undertaking than crushing one's enemies, and yet, I find it oddly satisfying. I always considered myself a devoted acolyte of the Shoulder of Hargon, yet recent revelations have tested my convictions. Also got into the reboot of Epic 40K. Damn, that was fun. Not enough players. That's the one where you get like the giant titans, right? And like the normal like little like Imperial Guard and Space Marine guys are like this big or something. But now that test is over. I wash my hands of destruction, for it tears the path to salvation from beneath our very feet. The way forward can only be built. I've reached the same conclusion. From this moment on, we build, build, build. Long live the builder. Huzzah! Helen's last name is Handbasket. The biggest titans are like the size of a can of Coke. That's really cool. The cult of Miku expands. Oh, totally unrelated, but you remember when we streamed Godhood, and we made the cult of fucking fish? That is actually approaching its 1.0 release. I saw a news post today or yesterday saying that they're getting pretty close to full release. So if you picked that up and shelved it because of early access, it might be worth looking back into. Also, that's one of our patron picks this season. So I will be reviewing that after the full release. It was like 50 pounds of resin. Played Battlefield Battlefleet Gothic back when it was still called Space Fleet. Wow. God, when was that? Peep these ugly ass things.
Miku, why do you look so glum? Everyone's saying how great it is to be a builder. I thought you'd be a squidgen happier.
1991, holy shit. Disengage gloominess, inquiry protocol, Aerosplottle, engage productivity vector. The threat from the Shadow Fiends has passed. Let us return to the work on the Ark. Hang on. I want to see. Oh my god, that is 90s as fuck. Wow. Oh my god, that should be spray painted on the side of a van. Oh my god, the ships honestly look really cool. The ships look like something out of an 80s anime though. And that's rad. I guess the Imperial ships haven't changed that much over time. That's actually really cool. I like that. That's true. They do look more like cathedrals now, which has its own appeal. Like that's one of the things I liked about Armada 2 was the Imperium's fleet was super badass looking, and like the tutorial mission gives you like the giant mobile space citadel to just go ham on some chaos ships. But those old ones look really cool. Made me wish Spelljammer got an update. The Imperial Fist crazy ass battle barge, yeah. Oh man. I've been kind of in the mood for like a war game. I tried to get into Total War Shogun 2 and it wasn't really clicking with me. Maybe I should go back to Armada 2. Play some more of the campaigns. Greetings, Miku. As you know, us monsters are perfectly capable of building the Ark, though, so long as we have all the items we need, but therein lies the problem. Leap, I calculate that we do not have the correct materials to complete the Ark or upgrade the Buggy Buggy. Call, you need more materials? One of the best D&D sayings has never officially been revisited. Spelljammer? Okay. I had a couple... There have been a couple tabletop games, tabletop RPGs that I've wanted to play despite their reputations. Like, I always wanted to play Deadlands. Although I heard that that's, like the mechanics of that are not great. I always want to play Shadowrun. Like, tabletop Shadowrun, even though I've heard that's terrible. And the third one, I really wanted to play, Planescape Torment is the PC game. The Planescape setting for D&D. What's your opinion on the Total Warhams? I have not played either of the Total Warhammer games. Talk Puppet to me, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're talking tabletop games right now. You guys fans of Shadowrun or Warhammer or any of that stuff? Suddenly tempted to vote to inflict the Spelljammer video game on Audit. I didn't even know there was a video game. You played Deadlands, man? Had all kinds of epic 40k crap, like the Titan Legions box, the Gehugan Imperator Titan. I've been trying to get people to play Lancer. Tabletop Shadowrun can be good. It's going to be strongly dependent on your DM and house rules. Get two-shot enemy Titans in the Imperator. You're playing XCOM 2 is stressful. I'm gonna do XCOM 2 eventually. What I really want to do, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna get around to it. I want to do all the I want to stream all the XCOM games someday. I want to do like an XCOM game challenge and play all of them, including the kind of like weird side ones like Interceptor and Enforcer. I liked it because you know how awful I am. Spelljammer video games basically available as abandonware, huh? Had the old TSR Buck... There was a Buck Rogers video game? Are you kidding me? Holy shit. A bit beyond a bird brain like me, but don't you turn the master's multi-body parts into materials? Perhaps there's one out there you haven't found yet. In fact, I think I spotted something when I was out on the wing earlier. There's an RPG. What? Buck Rogers has always been a fascinating curiosity for me, because it seemed to have this huge, like, cultural penetration for my parents' generation, but it really seemed to go, like, no further than that. Like, I don't know anything about Buck Rogers. The cat my parents had before I was born was named Buck, for Buck Rogers, and I still know, like, fuck all about Buck Rogers. You weren't a Genesis kid, that's true. License holder got pissed off at TSR and pulled the license from them. Really? That's weird. Okay, so apparently there's a giant eyeball out here somewhere. Bleep, extrapolating from existing data sets, I estimate that one of these eyes will possess tremendous energy. There's only one thing for it, Miku. Take Aerosplotle with you and bring back some of the enormous eyeballs. 5 should suffice. How do you know there's 5 eyeballs out there? You weirdos. Alright, y'all still got some work to do. There's Aerosplotle. Okay. TSR got run to the ground, thus why Wizards of the Coast bought them. Okay, so we're still doing stuff. Oh, okay, so this... all this over here must be the castle, though I see the hints of some more area over here. He knows more than 5 and 5 is enough. I don't know anything about Spelljammers. I honestly don't know a whole lot about D&D in general. Like, all I know about Planescape is what I played in Torment. Magic flying space boats. All right, those are a bunch of words I like. D&D in space with magic ships. Yep, that sounds pretty appealing. All right, so we want to go. All right, I'm actually gonna fill in a bit of this map. Incomplete maps bother me. There's some Malroth bits up there, too. There was... what was this little shrine over here? I guess this is just here, huh? One of the higher-ups at TSR was a license holder for Buck Rogers. Oh. Illithids are a major opponent, Spelljammer. Usually have a special throne a wizard sits on. He flies the ship. Planescape fits in as a good parallel to Spelljammer, really. Played heavily on different aspects of D&D's crazy-ass multiverse. The assholes called Myogi who use a box they stuff a person and it eats the person to drive the ship. Holy shit. If only you knew someone who'd been DMing for 30 years. Where would we ever find somebody like that, I wonder? Wait, where the hell? Oh, we're going over here. Myogi are a horrible cross between a giant spider and pissed off Moria eel. Yikes. Malroth really doesn't like this part of Malhalla. Holy Jesus, dude. It's a bit much, don't you think? Oh, hi. What the fuck is that? Besides the Buggy Buggy's taint. I play the heck out of a 2E game. It's got plenty of its flaws. Was a better game than people remember. I've mentioned this before. If any of y'all want to use our Discord for play-by-post, Like any kind of tabletop play-by-post. I don't know how keen y'all are on that. You're more than welcome to. I don't think I think I'm too busy to join, but I would absolutely spectate. Beholders have ships too, and elves did crazy space war crimes.
Who's that, Mikun? What's he doing here? I hope he's not dangerous. More to the point, that gargoyle said he saw an enormous eyeball somewhere around here.
Is that the eyeball?
Could it be that gigantic glop of glowing red goo? It looks a bit creepy, but the same slime. It's quite pretty.
Oh. I like to watch.
Anyway, maybe that big pink chap knows something. Let's go and ask.
I see glowing bits in there, so... I mean, what even the hell is this thing? Okay. Doomsday, kaboomsday, soon. Monstrous eyeball landed, big bag. Huh? What? I have a mind of blow up any fool who dares disturb my dreams of destruction. Know you not the name of a damn the abominable? I don't give a damn. Nope. Been playing Priest in a slow-moving 2E game for a year now, and some of the classifications for spells are goofy. Well, you know it now. For I am he, a damn Grand Inquisitor of the Children of Hargon. Let the name ring long and loud in your ears like a mighty explosion. You two are certainly an unlikely pairing. What is a human girl doing all the way out here in the company of a metal slime? Stream freeze or launch, just that horrified. It should still be going. We actually, by some miracle, we haven't dropped 8 frames tonight, so. Basically, a lot of Planescape and Spelljammer come from trying to reconcile a lot of weird random details about each setting into a coherent multiverse. That's what I really liked about the Planescape setting. It seemed like a really neat way to handle a multiverse. Spelljammer was definitely more of a meta thing. What? You came to collect the Master of Destruction's enormous eyeballs. I see. Then cast your gaze at that great red orb. What you seek is inside. I just hope you're a competent swimmer and not too squeamish. By the way, when you say collect, you do mean to handle the Master's relics with the utmost respect, don't you? You big dingus. I see a chest over there. Hold everything. I spy a chest. Ah, I got an Yggdrasil leaf. Anything else around here? Guess not. This place does have a bottom, right? Neat. Will Danger Zone, welcome to the stream. With a name like that, I think you'll fare just fine here. Also, that's a super cute emote. You're gonna need that leave? Oh no. Don't tell me now there's actual challenging combat in this game. I would find that most concerning. Alright, well, this is... Wow, okay. I'm gonna get some of these wing bits too, I think. That is one big ass eyeball. They were not kidding. I want a wing. Give me a wing. No, I want the wing. Oh, I guess I don't get the wings. Oh, I do get the wings. Hell with you, I do get the wings. I just can't tell what they're affixed to. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't... Oh, wait, I think we can go up. Let me go. 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 Ah! Oh, no, you're tired. You need a place to sit. Okay. Well, fortunately, you can hang out right here. You get different D&D worlds with different rules that would clearly impact a lot of stuff and not jive too well with any other D&D worlds. So each Earth-like world is its own crystal sphere which floats in endless river stuff called the Flog... I've heard that word before. So Spelljammer ships have to be able to cross space within a sphere and then also travel that. Oh. Everything being its own sphere is an excuse for why a bunch of shit will work differently. That's cool. And you never want to cast fire spells out there ever? Ah! Give me that eyeball. Next time I see Malroth, I'm gonna get him to explain to me why there's a tower, like there's a giant sphere of eyeballs, of his eyeballs, down here. What are we playing? We are playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. And we're actually very close to the end of it. Like, we're kind of doing the final quest now, which is why everything's so weird and goopy. Most of this game has been, like, super fun and chill, like, building towns for people. And now we're, like, stripping monster body parts to build an arc. Why are these wings so damn hard to hit? Yeah, I know, right? It's a real mood. You have to collect them in the base for this power. Hey, Cheese, what's up, buddy? Planescape's a similar story. A ton of weird random stuff got assigned to the planes but came to deciding where they came from. Then a writer had to sit down with a giant pile of completely random junk and put together this whole bizarre system of inner and outer planes. Well, they did a good job of it. At least. Give them credit for that. So it's from the base. Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay, thank you. That helps. Awkward way to do it, but whatever. Jingle jangle. I need one more eyeball. There you are. This is a big pretty peeper. Ah! There it is. Okay. I think that's enough of that. Inner planes are raw elemental forces and energies in place where they bleed into each other, so you get like the para-elemental plane of ooze between earth and water. I remember getting some of that when I played Torment. That was really cool. Outer planes are formed from beliefs, so the gods live there, all souls go there after death, and there are major ideological wars over the literal shape of the outer planes. How many bits did I get? 9? That should be fine. That's enough to cram into one of those furnaces. Whee! I wish you worked. Okay, I guess you kind of worked. After a fashion. Whoa, how dare you! You swore you would treat the Master's eyes with respect. I didn't expect you to take a hammer to them. By his own hand, the Lord of Destruction will rain punishment upon you for this infraction. For this heresy! Yes, there are planes for each alignment. That came up in Torment. And for steps between each alignment.
Oh, do be quiet and listen for a change. You're one of the biggest plots in the Children of Hargoon, aren't you? It just so happens that we're cooperating with your friends Helen and Zebedee. You should join us.
We know Helen and Zebedee? Why did you not tell me this earlier? Very well, I will return with you. As we travel, you will confess to me all that you have done, or I'll blow you up myself. Is that your vehicle over there? Alright, we got an archdemon. Cool. Just the kind of friend I always wanted. Alright. Makes it a little bit hard to see, but okay. I can roll with this. You can do first-person view while in the Buggy Buggy. There's a human and a slime in there somewhere. Yeah, I think we're crammed in between his ass cheeks. I don't think there's anywhere else we're gonna fit. Minecraft with cars. Why did it take so long for somebody to make this? Why was it that difficult a concept? Minecraft codebase is atrocious. True. True. Planescape gets kind of silly but manages to take itself seriously without feeling incredibly dumb about it. Also, I haven't been reading what he was saying. I apologize. Damn all the Spelljammer wiki. Hey, hold on, going down is rad as fuck. I really used to like Ravenloft a lot. It's like D&D Castlevania. I've heard the name Ravenloft before. This must be the arc you told me so much about. I was expecting wooden ship, not this mechanical monstrosity. They did a good job with this thing, too. We're almost done. I don't think I ever... No, I did make the last couple blocks. Light blocks. Wish the Ravenloft CRPG didn't have such a stupid combat system. Did they not just lift the one, Am I holding them? No, I'm holding the red ones. Should be fine. So this is the arc that you say will guide us all to salvation. Are these the monsters that you claim aided you in the building effort? Well met, Adam. I see the builder's silver tongue has won even you over. It's a weird action RPG system where you spin a circle and spam click. That sounds lame. Ravenloft even had a big bad vampire lord rolling over it. His favorite Spelljammer thing is a race called the Rhaegar, who are basically shiny, fancy super people who got literal glittery auras. They were a whole race of David Bowies. And maybe these days they'd be accused of pandering to anime fans with actual bishy sparkles. That was White Wolf. White Wolf literally did that with Exalted. That was their attempt to capture like the crossover anime fan base. I played in a game of Exalted for a while. It was actually pretty fun. It's like super powered fantasy adventuring. Long time no see, you two. Indeed, the builders told me all about what is happening here. I still have many unanswered questions. However, I've decided to join you in the hope that those answers may explode into view. Yeah, like Blood Elves and WoW.
So you would happen to have juicy inside information about Hargoon's castle, would you? You seem pretty glued up on what's going on around here.
Blood Elves are just rebranded High Elves. Ah, yes, the castle. Niku did say she would need to go there to meet the Master of Destruction. I will tell you what I know. Hargon's castle is protected by a magical barrier. This barrier is generated by 3 dark beings who float high in the skies above us.
No, not more shadow fiends and the slime that can fly. I think the slime we upgraded the Buggy Buggy.
Exalted even got Kyung Tae Kim to do some of the art. That's right, they did. Rhaegar are very rare because they'd blown up their own homeworld in some great art performance. They're obsessed with art and claim to have taught all the arts and crafts to elves and dwarves. I'll tell you everything I know about these monsters in due course, but for now I'd quite like to try my hand at some explosions. Wait, I mean building. Boy, he came around like that. Do you do anima? I don't know offhand. Boop. Alright, what's next? Oh, hi, hello. Found the enormous eyeballs then? Bleep, bleep, hunt ultra high energy density objects detected. Those spheres contain tremendous levels of power. I calculate that they can be used to upgrade the buggy and fuel the Ark's propulsion drives. I calculate we'll have use of them very soon. Miku, you must store them safely until the time comes. Wish the actual game for Weapons of the Gods was so inscrutable. This second, I've got some totally legitimate PDF copies of some of the Animal books due to a friend who really wanted me to get into them. What a handy thing to have. That's a mighty fine weapon you've got there, Noah. I could do with something like that. This old thing, the model has ceased production, but was top of the range in its day. It still packs quite a punch, just ask the Shadow Fiends. Once that old rust bucket starts talking, he never stops. Come on, Miku, let's get back to work. His batteries might run out before his tall tales do. Commencing interminable ramble mode. I remember when... Nice. Program interrupted. Arc progress report compiled. The Arc has exceeded a completion ratio of 90%. We are currently well on schedule. Extrapolating from current data points, the projected completion date is... Noah? No, you're alright? Snap out of it, will you? Warning, violent tremors detected. Uh-oh. It appears the Master of Destruction has grown ever even stronger still.
He wakes up and goes berserk. We'll be done for. We have to get the Ark ready as soon as possible. There's no slime to lose.
That sounds like a job for the supervisor. Good kick up the... shack. What? A good kick up the something should get these monsters working faster. Miku, I must ask you, have you built all the items we require for the Ark and placed them in the storage bays? If you need more materials, place our master's demonic detritus into a forbidden altar. Transform them into something more useful. Jaxie the butt. I must say that after I lifted my first few blocks, I felt rather nauseous and my head started spinning. But now that I'm used to building, I realized that it's actually super fun. I really want to see this thing finished. Me too. I used to romp around smashing things day and night. These days, I'm ashamed to admit I ever supported the Children of Hargon. So looking at that nasty emblem is enough to make me spew. I get furious every time I lay eyes on Drakthyn. The symbol isn't even a Draki, you know. Why does everyone make that mistake? It's so unfair.
What's up, Miku? You look like you've got the blues. Are you worried about Malhalla?
Sleep. Something very important has just occurred to me. When the Ark is finished, who will operate it? I am not pre-programmed with piloting protocols.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. If Noah can't do it, who's going to steer?
What's missing at the moment? 2 iron blocks, 1 spaceship wall, 3 pieces of spaceship capital, 1 piece of corner, 1 light box, 2 bent pipes. I think they just haven't placed them. So what do we got going on in here? Hey, we did it! I think you mean, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, he worked on Blade and Soul! I work with a guy that worked on Blade and Soul. That's funny. Oh, my food. What's on your mind, big boy? We've got a problem. It could blow our plans out of the water. Without a capable captain, this Ark is nothing more than a fancy coffin. But it's not all kaboom and gloom. I just happen to know someone who might be able to steer this vessel to safety. It captains a strange ship that has run aground a world between worlds. Monsters who met him say is inexplicably weird. No, beggars can't be choosers. Enough to do. There is, however, one problem. The world between worlds is cut off from Malhalla by a lightless void, where wayward souls lose their way and stumble to their doom. That shouldn't pose a problem. The finest monster minds in Malhalla are here on the Ark. I'm sure we'll find a way to reach the curious captain. Come on, Miku, let's go and chew the splat with the others. Someone will know what to do. One artist I like a lot goes by the name of Hoon. His project is called Ninja Talk Show. Next place you're going to has an optional monster ally and a kick-ass weapon you can miss. So search. Okay, will do. Good to know. Good to know. Mentioned Exalted earlier, and I remember some bafflement that went around the fan community for that at one point, where it turned out there was like no interest for it in Japan. I mean, it's pretty conspicuously not anime. It's like, I feel like the tropes in Exalted are designed specifically to appeal to Western fans of anime. Heard all about your little conundrum. You need to find a way to reach this mysterious world between worlds, don't you? We must all search our databank for possible clues. We'll have to travel through a pitch-black void to get there, right? We won't get jelly far without a light. You're not finishing this tonight until you run way over. That's fine. I don't need to. I was getting that impression, too. It still feels like there's a lot to do. I have a point. If the Buggy Buggy had some lights on the front, you'd be able to see where you were driving. Why didn't I think of that? If we installed headlights on the Buggy, we could see in even the darkest regions of the void. If I had to guess, I'd say the immense energy of the enormous eyeballs would be enough to power the light. Exalted was supposed to be the World of Darkness starting point originally? Oh, I didn't know that. I knew I was right to suggest you store them safely for future usage. Well, Miku, do you think you can do it? Perhaps an improved garage would enable you to carry out the necessary upgrades. New blueprint. What's this all about, eh? Alright, we need vents, light boxes, pipes, bent pipes, drain pipes, and eyeballs. You just flesh out a blueprint for an improved garage? The enormous eyeballs should easily meet the energy requirements for the headlights. Played way too much Vampire and Werewolf. I mostly played second edition White Wolf games and a little bit of third edition. Did they reboot everything in White Wolf? I feel like I dimly remember hearing that. Because I remember when I played, second edition was like, okay, the apocalypse is coming. And third edition is like, okay, the apocalypse is in progress.
Alright then, Miku, once you've completed the blueprint, park the buggy in the garage and get to work.
While you're busy with that, we'll crack on with the arc. Okay, so what do I need this time? World Darkness history is a little messy to explain at this point, I bet. Oh lord, I bet. It's supposed to be a new werewolf, VG? So these go... no. Huh, okay. So there's that. Oh, and then the air vents go... there... and there. Had a lot of fun with the Werewolf tabletop back in the day. Revised 3rd edition is where a lot of apocalyptic stuff was actually going down. Recall Mage got heavily hit trying to drag the game's concerns like, yes. So second edition mages were like insanely powerful. Like, unless you severely limited the amount of points they had during character creation, they were like tiny gods. So what they did, if I remember correctly, is some kind of like spirit nuke went off in the Wraith setting, which formed some kind of like bizarre soul storm in the realms that mages drew their power from, which made it way, way, way the fuck harder to play mage. They blew up the Ravnos clan of vampires because, oh boy, those were a very unfortunate group of bad rum. Ooh, yeah. I remember that story too. I remember they woke up the 2nd generation head of that clan, right? And had to use it like an orbital beam cannon to blow him up. Tried to talk to this LARP master dude to let me play Wraith. He said no. Alright, so the curved pipes go on under these. I've always very much enjoyed RPG fluff. I've always really liked hearing all the goofy... Okay. I've always enjoyed hearing all the really goofy stories that connected to these things. I need a T-junction, don't I? Where's my T-junction? I'll just make one. Pretty much only played a Tremere Diablerist asshole. Loved old school mage because with some careful thought, even a weak mage could pull off some awesome spells by chaining together several minor actions. I mean, that was basically all the fun of mage right there, was just like doing crazy shit with your spells, you know? Personally, it always felt to me like 2nd edition mage like got it. Like 2nd edition mage understood what players wanted to do. And 3rd edition tried too hard to make it like a game. After they finally pushed through the apocalypse scenarios and revise, they decide, okay, trigger's pulled, time to give this a new spin. So the new World of Darkness happened. Vampire the Requiem, Werewolf the Forsaken, Mage the Awakening.
We finished work on the garage? What's going to happen now?
I hope it gets some really cute googly eyes. Some really nice particle effects. Hey, that's adorable. I love it. You don't need a Buggy Buggy Buggy. Buggy Buggy, get some headlights. Yay! That's amazing, Miku. The buggy's lights look just like eyes. Scans detect a photonic sensor. The lights should switch on automatically when the buggy enters a region of low photon activity. Miku, you're an extraordinary inventor. With these lights, you will be able to find your way through the void. New World of Darkness is pretty good, honestly. It's also got a lot less unfortunate 90s white guy unthinking racism built in. That's a plus. The new, vampire... Wait. Is the new vampire game still gonna be based on the old? Like the old editions? Like Bloodlines 2? Optional monsters, stupid easily to find, but also very easy to miss. We'll find them. We'll find him. This is the complicated part. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Where you going, you dink? Wait, come back. Did a bang-up job sorting that buggy sockets out, Miko.
Now we can go through the void without losing our way. Harkoon's castle is still out of reach, though.
Old World Darkness was still pretty popular, so they did some 20th anniversary editions, and those did really well. Oh, that's cool. Here I've been reading about giant space hamsters for 15 minutes. Affirmative, the castle sits on an island we cannot reach, and shadow fiends have raised an impenetrable force field around it. I wonder if there isn't some way to make that buggy fly. If we had a weapon to blast the shadow fiends out of the air, the barrier might just disappear.
Anyone can do it, Miko can, but we'd still need the right materials to upgrade the buggy.
Calculating chances of success. Error, too many unknown variables. Additional data required. Congratulations, Miku. Yes, strawberries. Now the lamps on your vehicle are lit. You can drive through the stifling darkness of the void at your leisure. There's no time to waste. You must slip into the world between worlds and bring back the captain to pilot the Ark. This gave the impetus for Paradox, who at this point now World of Darkness, to greenlight a 5th edition, which is the one actually being produced now. Ooh. I played one game of Ars Magica back in college, I think. It was really fun. New World of Darkness has been renamed Chronicles of Darkness with the 2nd edition. So Bloodlines 2 is still Old World. Oh, that's cool. That's a good way to do it. Take care of Splottle for company. He knows the way. Just be wary in your mission. The captain is curious beyond compare. Cool. Very cool. Very super double plus cool. Hop, hip, hop, hoop. Alright, so where the hell are we going? I bet we're gonna go here, and I bet we're gonna go here. And I guess we're gonna end up here. New World Darkness, not like Old World, but everything failed. Maybe Revised World did that, but New World is really not that close on it. Okay, now I'm confusing myself. And away we go! Why do I keep finding a single piece of stained glass window there? Vampires are much more small scale, and sort of local politics instead of major societies like the Camarilla. That's cool. That's cool. I always found the whole like every major city and society in the world is controlled by vampires thing to be kind of a bit much. Werewolves are kind of spirit world border cops, keeping the material and spirit worlds in balance. That's cool. Oh, one of the shadow monsters drops them. Okay, yeah. There's usually a shadow monster spawn back there. There we go. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh. Okay. Keep the lights on. Soon everything will be destroyed. I think I'll just give up and die. What? You're building an ark to escape doomsday? Of course I want to go with you. You don't mind that I'm a spirit, do you? Venturum, thank you for the follow. Some of the other monsters think that we're too spooky. Actually, don't answer that. I won't take no for an answer. Show me to this ark of yours. You can say hello to my side. Cool. Oh, and another Yggdrasil leaf. Nice. Take your chest, too. Can't just go and save the guys who beat the shit out of you in the night. Yeah, that's... Okay, as long as he doesn't do that bullshit, we're cool. Also, I really don't want to Austin Powers my buggy. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright. This is wild. That's a boat. Why is this here? Changeling is kind of the idea is that your people are grabbed by true fae and changed by the experience, effectively abused and tortured until you escape and now make up your own support societies. Keep yourself safe. Weird. Both things you want are on that boat. Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot else here. What's a human doing in a place like this? Wait a minute, I recognize that face. Surely not. Oh, surely so. It really is you, my favorite cabin girl. How in Hargon's name did you survive that storm? I should go on YouTube and figure out what voice I gave this guy when I first read his lines. Wraith has been replaced by Geist, where you're a person who had a near-death experience and came back with a demented ghost stapled to your soul. You can't permanently die and get to help make sure death works right. That's neat. Wish I remember what the Cenobite wannabes were called. Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. It's me, Captain Whitebones. You know, the captain of the slave ship that picked you up in Cantlin. We're from Cantlin? So what's your story then? How'd you end up here? There's your story. Wow, we're in deep goo-goo. We'll catch up, we'll have to wait. That arm's got us cornered. There's only one thing for it. We fight. Say a captain should go down with the ship. They don't say anything about doing it twice. This way, Builder. We'll be safer on the shore. Hang on. Hang on. Ow. I'm a little stiff here. Ah! It's exactly where you think it is. Same helm. Wait, so is it actually down here? I thought it'd be on the end of the ship. Somewhere, but I don't see it. Wait, is it up here? Oh god, is it up there? Remember all those weeks ago? Nope. There's one place you couldn't go. Up in the rigging? I super don't remember. I played the intro of this in January. It's locked up. Oh, it's in... It's in a container, but not a chest. I pushed A and nothing happened. Like, nothing is happening. Okay. Cool, okay. Yeah, game was just faffing me about. Naren, if that means you're heading off, have a good night, friendo. Alright, we'll fight it from here. That way my ship will be spared any more damage. I hope you're ready to send that arm packing. Yep, thanks for coming out. And a reminder for anybody else, tomorrow night, we're going to be taking a look at Hard Space Shipbreaker and some more Itch Bundle games. Saturday, we're going to be starting Shadowrun on the Super Nintendo and starting our next Saturday vote, which is going to be a big, important one. Sunday, we're off. Monday, we're starting Killer 7. And we'll be back on this on Tuesday, I promise. I'm not going to be commandeering any more chill nights until we're done with this. Before we go into battle, there's something I want to give you. I was saving it for myself, but I know how much you love this stuff. Here. Go fuck yourself. This really is the end. At least you get to scoff your favorite snack before you meet your maker. This is it, Builder. Charge! Ow. Stop that. Oh, here you go. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Ow. Okay. Okay, there we go. Do you need a hand or something? Not right now. Boom! There we go. Brew! Not bad, Builder. If I had to go out on a limb, I'd say no more harm will come to us now. Oh my god. Manic, get a good look. This is you in like 200 years. You're well armed, but there's strength and digits. Oh my god! It's all of you. Stop palming the combat off on the monsters. They'll figure out your plans and blow the... Ah! Being attacked by all angles. All I need now is my wife to come in and make some stupid pun at me. And my life will truly be complete. So I can't get over the fact that you survived that wreck. Oh, so good to see your face again. And what a face it is. You've really grown up since last we met. Yeah. My sweet-ass mustache. Barely recognized you. What happened to you? I grew a mustache. And start a cult. But I think the mustache is the important part. Tell me everything if I agree to captain your ark. You built to rescue a bunch of monsters, you say. Why am I not surprised? When you were stuck on my slave ship, you did everything in your power to serve the crew. You just can't help yourself. Alright, I'll do it. I'll be your captain. On one condition. Why don't you answer me a question, the same one I asked you way back when. Tell me, Builder, do you enjoy building things? Yes. Of course you do. I had a feeling in my bones you'd say that. Right, it's a deal. You got yourself a new captain. Take me this ark of yours, then. I can't wait to see my new ship. What are you staring at, Miku? Has something grabbed your attention over there? Oh. Flag? That's Hargon's standard, the symbol of our order. What about it? This guy crashed between worlds. I don't know if he's the best guy for the job. How in the hell did he end up here anyway? And what makes you so interested in Hargon's standard? Eh? You want it, do you? I can't imagine why, but you always were a bit of a head case. Take it if you want. You have to go and grab it yourself. I'm not your grabbing boy. My god, I'm not your grabbing boy. Oh, god. I'm not your grabbing boy. What? Oh, there was. I'm really bad at hitting things tonight. Considering that boat would sink in a second, I guess it's Hargon's substandard. Hope you feel better now that you've got it. I don't know what a builder could possibly want with something like that. Each to his own, eh? You take care of the building work and I'll steer the ship. Get back to this arc of yours and give me a lift in that funny looking buggy. Buggy doo. Can we warp back? I don't think I can. Yeah, I thought my buggy did too, but apparently it doesn't. I must have heard one of their instructions wrong last time. It was mentioned in a game a couple months ago. I don't think that's the right way. Miko, what are you doing? Miko! Oh, God, Jesus. Alright. A little bit of expert driving there, and we're on our way. How did you survive the shipwreck? Oh, you know. Isle of Awakening, eh? Well, I never. That's right, you didn't. Sounds like a proper adventure. One thing that may seem like a mistake is in the early footage of this game, I've seen recall seeing you build the buggy outside of this world. I did not know about the buggy until I got it. I mean, I only ever really looked at this game on Steam, and none of the screenshots there have it, so. Holy scapula. Builder, did you make all this? What just happened? So this is your arc? Not only your talented builder, but you're friends with the Master of Destruction too! Oh, it's an honor to know you. You're certainly different from other humans whose souls I've reaped. I wish everyone respected me as much as they do you. Maybe I needed a bigger scythe. Do I know where Malhalla is? Let me think. Sorry, but I have no idea. He's definitely alive, though I'd know if he was dead. Sorry, I can't help you find your friend, but perhaps I can repay you in another way. By building. Might be a sin, but it's better than drifting in limbo for eternity. Smells like mean spirit. It's really your handiwork, builder? I'll make no bones about it. I'm impressed. That thing you said on the ride over about this world being an illusion created by Hargon, that really rattled me. Suppose you want to know how I wound up here. I'd love to know myself, but after we sank, all I remember is darkness. Then I woke up here. I thought I'd take a leaf out of your book and see if I could rebuild my ship. That's what I've been doing ever since. Some of the other monsters came to say hello, but when they saw me trying to fix the ship, they called me a weirdo and kept their distance. Sticks and stones may break my bones and all that. Still, I think I understand the struggles you've had to go through. We're not that different, you and I. And now we're shipmates again. You leave command of this ark with me. I'll make sure it's ship-shape for the maiden voyage. Bum, 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 bum. They had to. They just absolutely had to get that little "we're not so different, you and I" bit in there. Just wouldn't be a proper RPG without it. Alright, what's next, big boy? Well done, Miku. This is our captain, I take it. You seem as thick as thieves. Do you know each other, perchance? An old friend, you say, Miku. You do fall into the strangest fellowship. Look at where I am, dude. You seem to have a way with monsters that I've never seen before. Are you sure you're not one yourself? I just. Now all that's left is to complete our work in the Ark and blast off out of here. Luckily, you have many a monster friend to help you with that. I just saw that white monkey thing ask, who do you bat for? God. You think, Miku, we constructed the Ark precisely as the blueprint said. These monsters make pretty decent builders, wouldn't you say? Even though we'd never have succeeded if I wasn't around to supervise. You're really so different? You got 2 arms and 2 legs and terrible taste in decor. A boy and his blob. Still, the art might look super duper, but it's useless unless it can move. Oh, I see. That's the engine, is it? And as soon as it's powered up, we can set sail? Missing information, data matrix, how will we power it up? I think I answered this one. No, we use the enormous eyeballs again, of course. Calculating energy requirements, affirmative. Initial calculations suggest that 2 of the Master's eyes contain enough power to get the Ark airborne. There you go then, Miku. Just place 2 enormous eyeballs side by side on the engine block and the Ark will be ready. Well, that's cool. I didn't think this thing was done. Foolishly, I thought they might actually put a roof on this one. I don't know why. The forbidden structure. So this is gross. Now the enormous eyeballs are in place. The Ark has enough power to take to the skies. They say, Miku, should we fire the engine up and see what happens? Hell yes, we should. Never heard such crazy nonsense. A roof, indeed. Yeah, who would put a roof on an eyeball-powered spaceship? This thing does look really cool, though. Holy shit. Goodness me, who started the engine so suddenly? That gave me a rather nasty shock. Now I'm gonna put a warning label on the 1 square tile space between the eyeballs, behind the eyeballs where you can fall and get stuck. Arc completion ratio is at 99%. Repeat, arc completion ratio is at 99%. Only 99%? What's going on? I thought the engines were the last thing on the list. Something's not right. Perhaps there's a block missing. Hello there, builder. Now the engine in place, area is complete. Let's get this thing moving. You what? Not finished yet, but will be once you've hung Hargon's standard up. Is that what you wanted it? To decorate your own ship? You do realize the children are the enemies of the builders everywhere, right? Well, each to his own, I suppose. If you want to hang up our flag on your ship, I won't stop you. Hurry up and get the thing hung on a wall. On the bridge or by the altar, I don't care where it goes. It's sticking on a wall pronto so we can haul out of here. Where is the bridge? Is it up here? Okay, it is up there. There's not really enough wall space for it, though. I'm gonna put it over here. That doesn't count. That does count. I'm amazing. I don't know why you'd want to do such a thing, but it makes me feel at home to see the old flag flying. You're alright, Builder, you know that? Miku would absolutely have an army of noise marines. The thing is, sprucing up this ship is all well and good, but the real reason you're here is to rescue your friend, right? What if your friend doesn't want rescuing? No offense, but if he's who you say he is, he might not even remember you. Something bad happens to me, like I stop being myself, would you? Would you hit me? I mean hard. Like, wake up and come to your senses hard. Can you do that for me? Builder, it's gotten into you, huh? I'm sorry, Captain Whitebones, but there's someone I need to punch. Oh yeah? Your friend told you to smack him to his senses if you ever went round the bend? Sounds like the two of you are pretty close. Mates like that are hard to come by. You'll save him. I know you will. Huh? I got a feeling in my bones that something's about to... Status report fully compiled. The arc is complete. Repeat, the arc is complete. This thing is cool. This thing is legit cool. I mean, look at this thing. This is rad. Woo-wee! Finally, the arc is finished. Now we can escape from Doomsday. One thing I don't understand, though, Miku. Why'd you hang up Hargon's standard on our ship? We've given up destruction now. All eyes on Miku. You don't think destruction has to be a bad thing? It has its good points, too? Because this arc was built by us monsters, it's only right that we decorate with our logo? Yay! Well said, Builder. You're alright. Nah, you're more than alright. You're acceptable. Listen up, guys. The arc's finally complete, so let's all hop aboard. Eris Blottle hit puberty for a second there. Sorry. I'm a wee bit tired. Miku needs to sacrifice her own soul to ascend to her demonhood. This thing's amazing if I do say so myself. There's enough space for all of us, and it looks nice and sturdy. A bona fide lifeboat. The arc is finished. Mission accomplished. Hey! Miku! The arc is finally ready to go, but before we can set sail, we need to save your friend, and to do that, we need to upgrade the Buggy Buggy. Affirmative, thank you for helping us build the arc. Now we will help you save your friend. Alright, so let's make sure I got this straight. You need to get to Hargon's castle, but there's a magic barrier protecting it. And to get rid of that, you need to take down some super strong shadow fiends. Sounds to me like you need some sort of special weapon. It's not all. The castle is floating in midair, so you can't drive there. You'll need to fly across the sky to reach it. But the buggy can't fly. Can it? Of course, if you upgrade the Buggy Buggy with the same technology used to power the Ark's engines, you can make it fly too. It's a fantastic idea. And you building the Ark would help you to rescue your friend. Sounds like a plan to me. We can upgrade the buggy as soon as we've collected all the materials we need. But first, we gotta fight some things. Ah, what's going on? Warning, warning. Emergency situation in progress. Oh, we gonna fight. Warning, warning. Strong Shadow Fiend presence detected. They have come to destroy everything we have built. Activate defense procedures. Miku, are you ready to engage the enemy? Yes! Affirmative. I calculate that we do not have much time left. We must defeat the enemy and press on with our plan. Once this battle is over, all that stands between us and your friend is upgrading the buggy. My bolts may be rusted, my firmware needs updating, but I will fight until the end. I will protect this place until a fatal error occurs. That's a lot of monsters. Wah, 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 wah. Oh my god, this Thunderbolt does some serious work. Like, oh my god, it does some work. No, there's like a million people here, you can relax. These guys are a bit tanky. Ow. Alright, y'all do the rest. That hurt. Ow! Ow! Stop that. I slipped on life's banana skin. Get him, team! Ow! Knock it off. Good God. Oh! Oh! Dude, sure loves blowing stuff up. Whoa, okay. I got the Sword of Kings. Kind of funny, but fighting seems just a formality in this chapter. Yeah, it's like they had it in all the other chapters, so I guess you still have to do it. Ding. Nice work, everybody. We taught those Shadow Fiends is really a boss around here. Affirmative. Now that obstacle is our way, we can. Obstacle way. Now they can't marry him. Noah? Noah! Gross. Hang on. Attack 86 adds exceptional power to a spinning slice. Attack 96. Yeah, we'll stick with the Thunderbolt. Thanks. Blue bleep. No, please don't stop working on us now. We won the battle, but I overclocked my CPU for too long. The great server in the cloud is calling me. Please, Mika, we have to fix him. I don't want him to go. I fear that I am beyond repair. My warranty has long since it's expired. Miku, would you do this obsolete hunk of junk one last favor? I want you to destroy me. Use my components to upgrade the Buggy. You must reach Hargon's castle. You think you can repair me? Engaging laughter circuits failed to engage. Do not overestimate your skills, Miko. And do not hesitate. Recycle my components and I will live on in your buggy. This is my final wish. It's not fair, Noah. It's not fair. Please, Miku, take your hammer. Please destroy me. Huh. Feels unnecessary, but okay, I guess. But no, the hammer, surely not. It would be wrong not to honor his dying wish, and it's the only way we can go to Hargon's castle. I suppose we don't have much choice. Your circus gone screwy again? Please, Miku, engage in cannibalism. Alright. A dam is peeking over the door back there. It's like, I don't want to watch, but I do want to watch. Alright. Oh, Miku. He's really gone, isn't he?
We lost a great friend today, but at least we were able to fulfill his final wish. Speaking of which, what's that you got there? Is it something useful?
Weird. Okay.
You know his heart? It looks very technosplogical. Maybe that's what he meant when he said to use his components to upgrade the Buggy Buggy. We might as well give it a go.
Whoa. Wow. So how is she gonna do this if Noah didn't die? Or was Miku's plan just kill Noah after the battle? Kalima! Kalima! Gotta make it look like an accident. Holy shit, that's rad. The Buggy Buggy is complete.
Gooey! Finally finished. The Buggy Buggy's ready to go.
Is this the same Buggy Buggy whose name I so unfairly ridiculed? I can hardly recognize it. Incredible. The jets that shoot from the wheels allow the machine to float in the air. And can this energy also be redirected to fire from its eyes? Now that the buggy is complete, the magic barrier protecting Hargon's castle can be destroyed. Indeed, this vehicle will take you beyond the barrier and the vortexes to the castle, where the Master of Destruction awaits. It's a bit of good news, eh, Builder? You can finally save your friend.
Congratulations, Miku! The Buggy Buggy is finally flight-worthy!
I'm pleased the buggy is ready, of course, but it came at a price. Noah's gone forever.
He's not gone at all, Grimville. He's still alive and kicking inside the buggy.
Or beating, such as it is.
You remember when Zebedee said creation and destruction are irreconcilable forces? That they can't coexist with each other? Well, I disagree. I think creation and destruction can't exist without each other. They're two sides of the same coin.
What are you saying here, Splottle? Creation and destruction aren't enemies, they're friends? Finally. Finally, 100 hours in this game, the NPCs catch up.
Exactly, the best friends. They go everywhere together. Just look at Miku. She's the only builder around, and her best buddy is none other than the Master of Destruction. It can't be a coincidence.
Aristotle, you came to this conclusion yourself. I must admit, my ponderings had recently brought me to the very same theory. Perhaps we were a little hasty in our bid to reject destruction completely. I see now that creation requires destruction, and vice versa. You can't destroy anything if you don't make anything. And you gotta bust stuff down to make stuff. Miku, I pinpointed the location of the Shadow Fiends and maintain the magic barrier around the castle. All you have to do is blow them away. Nice timing. Then everything's ready. It's time to storm Hargon's stronghold. Or not. Yeah, you spend the entire game destroying shit so you can build more shit.
With all this wobbling, I feel like jelly in a plate.
Oh yeah, everyone, get on the ark, move your bones! Oh shit. Oh no. We've just been idling the engines the whole time. I hope those eyes aren't fuel. So this is the true face of destruction. At long last, the illusion begins to fade. Fully prepped for launch, Builder. All you need to do is rescue that mate of yours. Don't worry about the Ark. It's in safe hands with me at the helm. Well, I lost my last ship, so maybe it won't be that safe, but I'll do my best. Miku.
Are you sure you want to go to Hargon's castle? You could escape with us instead if you wanted. There's still slime to change your mind.
And then they all died. Like, alright, here we go. Right into a black hole.
I've got a feeling you won't. You're really going to find the Master of Destruction, aren't you?
Yep.
I thought as much. Sorry, it was ghoulish of me to ask. If your heart's set on rescuing your friend, I won't stand in your way. Just hop in the buggy when you're ready and get gooing.
Miku, before you leave, a parting gift. The monsters and I made them especially for you. May they put fire in your belly and courage in your heart. Holy shit. Thank you, dude. Miku, without you, I'd never have realized the joy of construction. I've changed so much since we first met. We all have. Your flight is something of a quantum state, and then you expect to be compressed into a singularity. You know what, Miku? Having Hargon's standard hanging here in the Ark means a lot to us. If only everyone was a bit more like you, the world would be a better place.
Well, it's about slime you got going. We wish you all the best in finding your friend. I just know we'll see each other again someday.
Okay. So, gang, I hate to do this, and I'm gonna go out there right now and befriend a slime. I think we're gonna stop here. It's getting late. I could probably finish this if I went late, but honestly, I'm not feeling super good right now. I've got a bit of a stomachache going on, and I think I'd rather finish this on Tuesday when I have pretty much as much time as I need to do this last bit and then roll right into the post-game stuff. Yeah, I have no doubt. This is it, isn't it? Like, we go to the castle, we do the castle, that's it. Illusions begin to fade into untextured Unity assets. Plan a second thing to do with the second half of Tuesday. This is not quite it. Okay. There's a few stages to it. Okay. We're just gonna do this. We'll beat this, and then we'll see what the post game has in store for us. Cool. Yeah. I mean, okay, finishing the story does not mean... Yeah, finishing the story does not mean we're done with Dragon Quest Builders. I'm going to see what post-game is, and I'm going to see, like, how much time I want to spend on that. So, we're definitely going to be playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 next week. Tuesday and Thursday. Possibly the week after as well. I'm not in any rush to get away from this game. I've been enjoying it too much. Unless you super faff off, like, amazingly. I don't plan to. I do not plan to. God, I was looking at the autosave pictures. Like, when was there a pink arrow pointing to the buggy? I don't remember. And then I'm like, oh, it's a dam. All right, gang, we got a lot done tonight. We actually did quite a bit. It's a YouTube clickbait thumbnail. 10 secrets about the Buggy Buggy you wish you knew when you played. So it's that screenshot with a picture of me like... Yeah, you just need to put a red circle around it and we're all set. Alright, gang. We've done it. Did it. We'll finish the story on Tuesday, and then it's on to this mysterious post-game stuff y'all keep telling me about. Are you gonna do the post? I'm gonna see what it is. Once we finish the story and we see what the post game is, I'll decide how much time we spend on it. If it's not super compelling, we'll spend like 1 or 2 nights on it. If it's really neat, I'll do it until I get bored of it. Honestly, it's chill night. It doesn't matter what I do on chill night. Chill night is chill night is chill night. So one more time, schedule for anybody who needs to know. Tomorrow night is Indie Variety Night. We're gonna be taking a look at Hardspace Shipbreaker and more itch bundle games. So super indie stuff. I'm really just excited about Hardspace Shipbreaker. That game looks really cool. Saturday is Shadowrun night. We're starting Shadowrun. Very excited for that. I will also be turning on the next Saturday vote to vote for our next big game. Before our next big game, we're gonna play Shadowrun. We're gonna play Demon's Crest, And we're going to do like 1 or 2 more one-off nights before we start the next big thing. But the next big thing is going to be a big thing. And y'all need to determine what big thing is going to thing. So be there for the thing. Sunday we're off. Monday we're starting Killer 7. And Tuesday we'll be back on this. So yeah, let me find us somebody to raid at this unusually early hour for us. Who's up and about? I never get to raid this channel. I have a friend playing Deep Rock Galactic right now. That's kind of like digging things up. I don't know about constructing things, but I think that's close enough. Let's do that. Got your big thing right here. That's what I like. All right, gang. Let's go do a raid. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for this. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see the end of the story. I'm very excited to see Malroth again. I'm very excited to do all of this with you. So yeah. Thanks again for coming out. Hopefully, I will see you tomorrow or Saturday or Monday or Tuesday for more of this. And until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.